Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Bonnie and I'll be leading you through an upper body mat Pilates workout. For equipment, we have a Pilates ball, I have a Bala Power Ring, which is 10 pounds, and I have a pair of light weights. So let's get started. We can start on the mat today. On hands and knees, take a neutral spine here, roll your shoulders back a couple times, and roll them forward. And then get back into a neutral spine, puffing air into that spine. You can bring your right hand up, stretch it, take another inhale, and exhale, thread it down. Option now is to bring your left arm behind your back. Take a nice stretch here, take another inhale, and another exhale. And slowly bring your left and right hand back to the mat. Let's meet back in that neutral spine. Now let's bring that left arm up. Take a big inhale and exhale, thread it under. Option now to bring that right hand behind the lower back. Take another inhale here. Feel that stretch. Take an exhale. And then carefully bring that right and left palm back into the mat. Now when you're ready, we can get into a plank. We're gonna go into shoulder taps here. So get into position. You can make sure your feet are a little bit wider and your fingers are spread apart for better stability. And let's kick that off. Let's go tap and tap. Straight spine, looking towards that mat. The neck and the back is long. The core is engaged. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees, bring it back into a child's pose. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. And when you're ready, let's meet in all fours once again. We could grab our light weights now. And we can take them in our hands, still in that tabletop position. We're just gonna go into some rows from here. Let's row it right and left, right and left. Belly button to spine, back and neck are long, gazes towards that mat. Our arms are going towards those hips, staying close to the sides of the body. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we could drop that left weight. We could keep that weight in our right side. We're just going to stay on this right side now. We're gonna go into a row and then kick back, back, and down. Row, kick back, back, down. Up, back, bend, and down. Back is long. Core is engaged. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's switch that weight over to the other side. Take a big inhale here and a big exhale. And now let's row, extend, bend, and lower. Row, extend, bend, and lower. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently put that weight back in the front. We're gonna go through that another time. So we started in that plank with those shoulder taps. So let's go back into that plank in 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Tap it right and left, right and left. Feet can be spread a little bit more apart for more balance. Fingers can be wide. Keep that back straight. Don't move those hips too much. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees down. Go back into a child's pose. Thread that right arm under. Bring it back to center. And thread that left arm under. And bring it back to center. You can gently bring yourself back up to tabletop, grabbing those light weights. Let's bring those weights into both of our hands, still in that tabletop. We're gonna row it right and left. Let's row it right and left. Row it right and left. Back and neck are long, gazes towards the mat. 8, 7, 6, arms are close to the body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you could drop that left weight, holding on to that right weight. We're gonna go into a row, into a tricep kickback. Let's row it up, kick it back, bend it in and down. Row, kick back, back and down. Keep that going. Four, 3, 2, 1. Switch the weight into the other hand. Now we're on the left side. Let's row it up, kick it back, bend it in and down. Row, kick back, bend and down. Keep that going. 4, 3, weight is close to the body. 2, and 1. Bring that weight in front of you, and let's grab our power ring. Let's bring it onto our backs now. Let's take a nice inhale here, and a nice exhale. And let's bring that weight above our chest and with straight arms, and let's roll our hips up into a hip bridge. We're gonna bring that weight behind and back up, shoulder distance behind and back up. Bring it back and forward. Bring it back and forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms back to the chest, bring them down and bring those hips back down. Let's windshield those knees right and left. And let's gently bring that ring back up with straight arms and those hips back up into that hip bridge. Let's bring that ring down and up into a chest press, down and up. The arms and the elbows are close to the sides of the body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, hold those arms up, hold those hips and glutes up. Let's bring it back into a skull crusher and up. Bend it back and up. Watch that weight from hitting your head, down and up. Elbows are close to the sides of the body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hips down, bring that weight back down to the chest, and gently roll yourself back up. You could put that ring in front of you, cross your legs, arms in front, and then gently stand it up without using those arms. And when you're ready, you could grab onto that ring. We're gonna go into our standing section here. Let's bring that ring right in front of us. We're gonna go into a bicep curl with it. Let's bring it up and down, up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down. Bring your legs wider than hip distance apart in a plie squat position. Let's bring our fingertips closer together. We're gonna bring it into an upright row. Bring it up and down. Bring it up and down. Our elbows are going higher than our shoulders here. Back is straight, spine is long, gaze is forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heel toe those feet in, about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. Bring that weight towards the chest. We're gonna go into a squat, up, overhead press, back. Squat, up, overhead press, and back. Down, lift that ring. Down, lift that ring. Making sure we're not too bent forward or bent backwards. Using our powerhouse here and our core to lift and lower ourselves. Using those arms to bring that ring overhead. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring that ring back to the front of your mat. Let's take a quick sip of water if you have so around you. And let's grab our light weights. We're gonna go into our standing arm series. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Let's bring those arms straight and in front of us into our chest expansion and down. Bring it up and down. Bring it up and down. Back and spine are long. Gaze is forward. Not overextending those arms. We have a slight bend in those elbows. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's meet at the bottom. Now we're gonna bring it out to a T. Bring it out and in. Out and in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down at the bottom. Now we're gonna bring it out and in, out and in. On the in, our palms are facing up. On the out, our palms are facing down. Bring it in and out, in and out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet back down with those arms. Let's look right, center. Let's look left, center. One more time. Look right, center. Look left, center. Let's go into around the world. Let's bring it up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Up. 2, 3, 1. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Gently, let's drop those weights to the front of the mat. Let's walk it back to the back of our mat. Let's take a big inhale and an exhale. Dive it forward. Walk it out into that plank. Let's drop those knees. Let's drop back into a child's pose. Let's wiggle those hips right and left. Let's go back into all fours. Let's rock it forward and back. Rock it forward and back. 2 more times. Rock it forward and back. Now side to side. Rock it right and left. Rock it right and left. 2 more times. Rock it right and left. Right and left. Let's stay in this hands and knees position. We're gonna bring our right leg back, our left arm forward. We're gonna lift and lower our leg and our arm at the same time. Let's lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. Back and neck are long, gazes towards that mat. 4, 3, squeezing the glute at the top. 2, and 1. Let's hold that leg up. If you could grab that ball and place it under the left palm, we're gonna go down into a push-up and up. That right leg is still extended and up. Let's go down and up, down and up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold it up. That leg is still lifted. Let's bring that left arm forward and back. Bring it forward, bend it back. Bring it forward, bend it back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring that leg back down. Bring that ball in front of you. Let's go back into a child's pose. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Bring it back to all fours. Now bring it back up into a downward dog. Let's walk out those knees. Let's shake our head yes. Shake your head no. Let's look right and center. Look left and center. Bring those knees back down. And now let's bring that left leg back, that right arm forward. We're gonna lift and lower the arm and leg at the same time. Let's lift it up and down. Lift it up and down. Squeezing that glute at the top. Our back and neck are long, gaze is towards the mat, core is engaged. 4, belly button to spine. 3, 2, and 1. Let's keep that leg back up. Let's grab that ball and place it under our right palm. Let's bring it down into a push-up and up. Bring it down and up. Our elbows are close to our body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's keep our left leg still up. We're gonna bring that ball out and in. Bring it out and in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back down. Bring that ball back in front of you. Let's go back into a child's pose. Take a big inhale and a big exhale. Thread that right arm under. Take a nice stretch here. Take a couple of breaths on this side. And when you're ready, bring that right arm back and thread that left arm under. Take a couple breaths on this side. And when you're ready, bring that left arm back and gently bring yourself back up. And you can grab onto one of those light weights. We're gonna go into our side series on the mat now. So your option here for our first move is to go into a modified side plank where we're going to be threading the needle, or you can go into a full side plank and thread the needle. Those are your options. Let's meet there in 3, 2, 1. Let's thread it down, bring it up, thread it down, bring it up. Your gaze is following that weight and those arms. 3, 2, and 1. If you took it to that full side plank, now you can gently bring one of your knees back down. We're gonna bring it to a row, extend, bend it back and down. Row, extend, bend it back and down. Our gaze is following that weight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring that weight down. Let's bring it into our mermaid stretch, reaching over right and left, right and left. Let's keep that going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to go into our left side. So your options again are to go into that modified side plank for threading the needle, or that full side plank. Let's meet there in 3, 2, 1. Thread it down, lift it up. Thread it down, lift it up. Your gaze is towards that weight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring that knee back down. If you were in that full side plank, we're gonna row it up, extend, bend, and down. Row it up, extend, bend, and down. Row, extend, bend, down. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that weight down to this side. Bring it down. Let's go into a mermaid stretch, alternating left and right. Keep that going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You made it through all the hard work. Now we'll be cooling it down. If you want to meet me on your knees, let's grab onto her head and pull it over with our right hand gently. Let's stretch out that neck. Let's look down towards the corner and up. Center again. Down, up, center. Release that arm. Other side. Gently pull with your hand. Look down, up, and center. Again, down, up, and center. Bring that arm back down. Let's stretch those arms, interlace those fingers, bend that spine. Look towards the navel and then back up. Let's bring our arms interlaced behind us. Expand that chest. Look up towards the ceiling. Let's bring it back in front of us. Interlace those fingers, look forward and bring it up. Curve the spine, bend it and bring it up. Lengthen that spine. Bend and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring those arms back to your side. Inhale, bring those arms overhead. Exhale, bring them back down. Inhale, reach towards the top. Palms facing each other. Exhale, bring those arms to heart center. Thank you guys so much for working out with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this, please subscribe, like, and comment. It really helps this channel growing. Thank you so much.